Welcome to the SpreadX weekly trading preview. We're going to look at Ocado, and they've got half-year results coming on Tuesday.
Yeah, I can't think of a big stock that's done better than Ocado this year. I think it's up something ludicrous, like 164%. It's built on, last November it announced its deal with Group Casino in France. It was its sort of first big international deal, something that investors have been clamouring for ages. And then in 2018, it's sort of gone doolally with them, really. I think in January you had an announcement of a deal with Sobeys in Canada. Then at the start of May you had a deal with ICA Group in Sweden. And the biggie coming in mid-May was an announcement of a deal, all these deals using Ocado Smart Platform, with a US sort of supermarket supergiant Kroger. Which the announcement of that deal alone sort of sent Ocado's stock price doubled within like 3 weeks or something. In terms of its figures, obviously now it's trading at all-time highs, puts the pressure on in terms of its figures to deliver. And I guess the big question will be, how much slack are investors willing to give the company due to the strength of those international deals if some of the figures don't perform quite as well on Tuesday? I think for its first quarter figures earlier in the year, revenue was up 11.7%, which is very strong, but it was down on the 13.1% seen the same period the year before. I think average orders were up per week, were also up 11%. So decent figures, but a slight slowdown. I think that's set to continue into the second quarter. I think sales revenues expected to be up 11.6%, which isn't a massive drop off from quarter to quarter, but is still a slowdown. And perhaps more importantly, I think underlying earnings for the half year point are expected to be down from £45.2 million to I think £43.5 million. That could be the headline decline that might knock Ocado off from its recent levels. In terms of what our clients are doing, up until the Kroger deal in mid-May, there were still sellers for Ocado. Obviously, it was much publicised, a very shorted stock. Those sellers have started to disappear in the aftermath of the Kroger deal, I think just because that was the landmark transformation deal that investors were looking for. However, they are still there, so it's going to be interesting to see on Tuesday whether a few negative figures could take the shine off of Ocado's year, or whether the fact that it's done 3 major deals this year will be enough to carry it through into the second half of the year.
We shall see. Thank you very much.